All right. Good afternoon, everybody. I am very excited to be here. I want to wish you a welcome to the Caribbean Odoo Roadshow, version 13. I am going to give everyone a bit of a time to log on. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. I am echoing. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to wait for everyone to log on. And if you can please just let me know, can everyone hear me? Yes? Good? All right. Well, again, I'd like to welcome everybody being here today, this afternoon. We are presenting across the Caribbean, and which is really exciting because that's where I am from. I am from the beautiful island of Puerto Rico, and I know we have representation from all across the Caribbean. If you are listening to this presentation this afternoon, please in the chat identify yourself. Where are you from? We have folks from Curacao, we have folks from Aruba, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Antigua, Barbados. So if you Trinidad and Tobago, please just let us know where you're from. I'm super excited and happy to have you here this afternoon for Odoo's version 13 Roadshow. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road. We're all here today because we want to understand how to be more efficient with our time and how we can use one application or one solution to identify that need. Now, who doesn't want to be more efficient with their time? I know I do. And I am going to be here today along with our partners who I'm going to be introducing shortly to answer those questions. Are you having problems with inventory management? Are you having problems with understanding your workflows from sales to inventory to invoicing? So there's a lot of challenges that we as business owners face every single day. And our objective is to demonstrate how we can harness technology like Odoo to be more efficient. My name is Josiah Jim Bernard. I am the head of product communications right here in San Francisco. These are certainly unprecedented times, and I am bringing this presentation to you live from my dining room. And I'm sure we are all experiencing some sort of challenges due to COVID-19. Fortunately, I'm not going to be able to be there with you live, but thanks to technology, I'm able to present via YouTube. I also would like to extend a warm welcome to our friends at Blueback. Anthony Richardson is here facilitating the presentation. He is the founder and CEO of Blueback Solutions in Willemstad in Curacao. And I want to give, first of all, my most sincere thanks and just go over a little bit about what their value proposition and what Blueback truly does. And first and foremost, Blueback is there to help with performance management. That's truly their strength. They help an organization understand its key drivers for success and for growth. They also help you understand your business processes. You know, where are the stumbling blocks in your workflows and understanding how the business is going to work more efficiently using something like Odoo. They're also very powerful in compliance, understanding what the corporate policies are in relation to the workflows and understanding what those idiosyncrasies of various sectors are and aligning them with the solution. Also, as we all know, change management is critical in any successful implementation. And the team at Blueback truly does hold your hand and help you align the team, align the organization with their objectives. Now, the broad management experience that Blueback has enabled them to be a leader in not only the Dutch Antilles, but across the Caribbean. They have an excellent team of professionals that speak English, Dutch, Papiamento, French, and Spanish. So whatever language that you need, they are there to help. They work with local partners as well for the localizations that are required for accounting, financial administrations, HRM, and payroll, as well as hardware support. Like I mentioned earlier, these are unique times. And Blueback is there to also help with any type of new normals or workflows that are a result from COVID-19, help your staff with working home policies or at least understanding how to work from home in a very new landscape, as well as some Caribbean subjects that are typically much more localized, like landed costs, integration with local banks, for example, for your accounting, and multi currency as well. All right, so thanks again to our friends at Blueback. Anthony, thank you again for being here, and he and his team are ready to answer any questions you may have. So now that we know about Blueback, let's talk a little bit about Odoo and who Odoo is. There may be a little bit of ambiguity as around Odoo. That's primarily because we don't invest in hundreds of millions of dollars of marketing campaigns. We invest in our product, and we truly have a world-class product. So I want to have this opportunity to share with you a little bit more about who we are. With offices in Dubai, New York, Hong Kong, Antwerp, Brussels, San Francisco, and now Mexico City, Odoo is truly a worldwide company. We have more than 5 million users across the globe, and we work with over 2,500 partners in over 120 countries. We have an annual growth of 67%, and we have more than 21,000 applications in our Odoo App Store. Now, our mission is to help organizations grow. And we do that primarily by building products that companies truly love. And this passion started with our founder, Fabian Pinkars. Fabian's father had a problem, and that problem was that his father needed a more efficient way to run and manage his business. He was a small business owner, like many of you. He was handling everything through spreadsheets and through pen and paper. Fabian at the time was getting his master's degree, and he came up with a brilliant idea to create a system to help his father manage his business. And that's where Odoo started, humbly in a dorm room. He created a robust, flexible, and powerful ERP for a small business owner. And as a result, we have grown to be one of the most successful modular ERP companies in the world. But our success is not and has not been created in a vacuum. We attribute it to four main columns. Number one, it's going to be Odoo. We are the head company creating a version of our product every single year, enriching with features and functionality. We also have we have a cloud-based solution as well as an on-premise solution. We also have all of those bug fixes and support to all of our customers. However, our strength does not lie in our company itself, but through our community. We are so fortunate to have over 20,000 developers around the world, passionate and dedicated to making Odoo strong. We have an open source product for our community as well. They give us the feedback that is required to become better every single year. And the 21,000 applications that we have in our Odoo App Store is truly thanks to them. Now, our community is also supported by our large network of partners. Like I mentioned earlier, we have over 2,500 partners around the world creating localizations for their various markets. They also give us feedback on bettering our product, and they work hand in hand in bringing the message of Odoo to small and medium-sized businesses all around the world. Now, we wouldn't be here with our most important pillar, and that is our customers, you. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here today. I'd like to thank you so graciously for being an Odoo customer. If you're not an Odoo customer, I hope this presentation motivates you to consider adopting Odoo as your all-in-one solution. All right, so let's know more about who our customers is, because many people think that Odoo is just for small, medium-sized businesses. However, we truly work with companies of all sizes. As you can see here, we work with multinational companies as well as small to medium-sized businesses and micro small companies, companies that just have one person. And what I want to emphasize here is that there isn't a singular industry that dominates. We work with wholesalers, we work with retailers, we work with manufacturers of all types and classes, we work with subscription-based businesses, financial institutions, and hospitality firms. So the emphasis here is that Odoo is truly a flexible, robust ERP end-to-end solution for all needs. Now, when it comes to our value proposition and where Odoo truly sits in the market, it is an astounding feat to see where we are. And to better illustrate this point, I'm going to use the magic quadrant that we may have seen in the past. So what we have here is the vertical axis that talks about business scope, and the horizontal axis is about user friendliness. So what do we see here on the upper left-hand side? We have the traditional legacy ERPs that we know: SAP, Microsoft Dynamics, Oracle NetSuite. These are robust end-to-end solutions that truly offer a full business scope. However, these systems are difficult to learn, they're terribly cumbersome to implement and to customize, and quite frankly, they are outside of the price range of many business owners today. A reaction against these legacy systems was the creation of the singular or one-use applications. These applications certainly are easy to use, they're friendly to use, they're robust, and they're affordable. However, a company needs various applications to manage their business. Odoo sits perfectly in the upper right-hand corner. Not only does it have a wide range of full business scope offering an end-to-end solution, but it also has a friendly, easy to use, easy to learn platform that is affordable and quite dynamic. So let's explore the challenge that many business owners have today. And you might recognize this. This right here illustrates perfectly the headache that many business owners encounter every day. And that is that they manage their business through a series of different applications. We have applications that do their CRM, others for their payment acquirers, their website builder, and it presents four main problems. Number one, there's no native integration here. With no native integration, we are dependent on API connectors to pull and push data across our disjointed network. There's no centralized intelligence, so understanding how much inventory we have at any given time becomes difficult, or getting a report to see who has invoiced the most in a particular month also becomes cumbersome. Also, these API connectors that allow us to pull and push data from one place to another, they become expensive to maintain the moment various applications get upgraded. It's a lot of money to keep them up to date, and so it may not necessarily be the most affordable solution. And finally, training your staff across various applications takes time and effort, and it doesn't always alleviate the many errors that occur from having to do manual data entry across multiple applications. So these are the four main issues. Odoo eliminates the need to have all of those various disjointed applications by offering an all-in-one solution. It is a complete traceable line from your customers to your company. And how is that possible? It's through modular architecture. Modular architecture allows for every single application to be seamlessly integrated with every other application underpinned on one database. So that means that you eliminate the need to have double data entry. Let's say we amend one contact in a contact form. That contact is automatically updated across all of the applications that require that information in Odoo, saving you time. Also, modularity allows for business owners to implement Odoo in stages. You don't have to implement a giant monolithic legacy system that's going to cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars as an initial investment. You can implement Odoo as needed, whether it's one or two apps or 3 or 5 apps. Odoo's modularity allows for business owners to grow and scale according to their needs, and that is truly a game changer. Now, I can sit here and talk about how wonderful our system is and how it works and give you case studies, but the best way to actually tackle a practical look at the software is through a story. And I invite you to join me today to participate in this story. And it's a story that we all know. I'm going to play the part of a business owner, and I'm going to start my business from the ground up. You are going to direct me in what the next step of my business should be. For this, I'm going to ask you all to participate to Mentimeter. So there's, I know, a link that's going to be put into the chatter. Please log on to menti.com and use the following code 572525. That is the code for everyone to get on Mentimeter. While you go on Mentimeter and get ready, I am going to show you and ask you the first question of how easy do you think it is to download an Odu database? Do you think it would take 5 hours, a week, a month? Well, let's take a look. As you all get on Mentimeter, I'm going to start from the Odoo.com and just show you how easy it is to download a database from scratch. So we try it for free. Odoo will never ask you for your credit card information. I select a few applications that I'm looking to have. And then, of course, I would need to have my accounting. Let's see. There it is. And inventory. All right. I have my 5 applications right here. Let's go with Hector Corp. Company size less than 5. Primary interest. I am a teacher. And we start now. All right. So what's happening right now? I selected my applications, and we're seeing how quickly my database is being built. All right, and it's building it. And as you can see, this is absolutely seamless. Odoo will allow you to try any application for free for up to 2 weeks, allowing you to really understand how the system works. And there's my database complete with my applications. All right, so let's go ahead, go straight on to Mentimeter. And here we go. The first question is, how would you like to start your business? All right, we have 7 people saying that starting with the website is the best way to go. You know what? I certainly agree. So I want to start off by letting you know that I am a small business owner and our shop is a furniture shop. We are going to be selling furniture. We're going to be creating furniture. And so the first thing I want to do on my Odu database is start with a website. So let's go ahead and show you how easy it is to create a website from scratch. I am going straight onto my database. And what we see here is my Odu database. Now it's populated with all of the applications that I'm going to be using. I'm the administrator, so I have access to all of my applications. And it's also on the cloud. So I can take Odoo anywhere. As long as there's an internet connection, I can access my Odoo. I can send out my quotes right there in front of my customer. I can check on my inventory stock levels on the go. I have it all right here. So the first thing we want to do is go to my website application, and what we see once we get to the app is the analytics associated with any online sales. So you're going to see all of my dashboard with any analytics or data that's happening in relation to the e-commerce or any of the products that I have been selling online. Every application on Odoo is going to be created by three main parts. Number one, you have your menu. Number two, you have your search bar. And number three, you have your dashboard. Those are the three main components in the anatomy of an Odoo application. So let's go ahead and go to our website. And I'm going to confess to you guys, I am not a developer. I am not an engineer. So initially, building a website seemed something out of the realm of possibility for me, or I thought I would have had to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to create a website. Odoo has eliminated the need for me to hire an engineer or for me to learn to code to create a website by simply clicking the edit button. A series of various tiles get populated that I can drag and drop to populate and design my website. So let's go ahead and let's edit. Here are the tiles that I was talking about. And I want to go ahead and transform your space. Remember, I am a furniture retailer. I want to go ahead and add more features here. And I also want to add columns that can go ahead and showcase some of the products that I have. So let's go ahead and add some images. There we go, to populate our website. And as you can see, I have all of my images in this repository. We can also search for particular images right here, and we have partnered with some excellent image companies to be able to find, let's see, a chair, for example. And we got this one right there. All right, so we have now easily have created a brand new website from scratch. I want another column. Let's go ahead and go from 3 to 4. And what I'm wanting to emphasize here is just how easy and quick building a website from scratch truly is. All right, and there we have it. Naturally, your website is going to be different according to what you are going to showcase, but for my furniture shop, I'm ready to go. I can save it right here on this button. And then what I also want to emphasize is that you can also have multiple websites. So this is website number one, Caribbean Green Furniture, and then you can also have your second website as well if you have another product or if you want to feature it in another language. Odoo makes that available, and it sits under the same database. We also want to be able to see and appreciate what it looks like on our smartphone. And as you can see, it has the same level of richness and same level of functionality as well. We're going to go ahead and easily publish our website with one click. And with that, let's go ahead and take a look at our e-commerce. So my e-commerce site is also going to have all of my various products right here, easy for my customers to search through. And we can sort by type. So if I want to do all of my desks, or let's see, we can sort by a category. Let's get rid of that. There we go. So we have our desk right here. Let me see what our lamp looks like, and there we are. All right. So we have created our website. Let's go back to the next part of our story and continue on. The next step. The website is launched. What do you think we should do next? What happens now? Oh, we don't have enough visitors. Or, okay, we have visitors, but they're not contacting us. Or we have a lot of visitors coming. It's time to upsell. What do you think should be the next step in our story? So we have one person that's already voted for not enough visitors. This is a challenge that many of us face after creating a website. We create a website and then we wonder, what do we do next? Why aren't people visiting us? Why are the search results not allowing for customers to visit me? Or maybe you have an avalanche of potential customers, and now it's important to organize all of these new leads, right? So let's go ahead and just give you a couple of more minutes to go ahead and vote on what you think should be our next step in this story. All right, so let's go ahead and say, ouch, we don't have enough visitors. So let's go ahead and go back to our website, which is right here, our website application. And what I want to focus on right now is the tools within the website application to help search results. So we want to promote our website, and we do that by optimizing our search engine optimization. This we want to go ahead and have a title, let's say green, Caribbean green. Description, we love fine furniture from around the world. The description is too short, but then we can go blah, blah, blah. Excellent. And some keywords. Keywords are going to be important because these are the keywords or terms that people are looking for whenever they're on a search engine. So they're looking for desks. They're looking for chairs. They're looking for a living room set. Now, we can also change the language if it's in Dutch or in Spanish or in French. All of that can also be added, giving you a wider range of search terms in various language that would correlate with your website. Your images are also going to be featured as well, adding to the relevancy for your search. All right, so let's go ahead and save this. The next way that we can promote, or the next way that we can increase your results or search results, is through a blog, believe it or not. So Odoo has made it easy to create blogs as well, and blogs is just content added to your web page that's not commercial in nature. This could be compelling stories. You can have information about your customers. Maybe in this particular case, we have a blog that deals with the latest Italian trends in chairs, or what new fabrics are being discussed for sofas. And the reason why blogs are important is because within the blogs, those key terms that we have identified as important are going to be featured in the blog. The more keywords that are featured in blogs, the higher the search relevancy is going to be, making your website that much easier to find. All right, so we talked about promoting through search engine optimization and through blogs, so we can get more traffic going to our website. Let's see what the next stage of our story is. So now that our website is up and running, what is our next step? Now, to boost sales, we need a CRM. Or do we open a physical store? Or do we develop multi-channel sales? You are the heroes in the story and get to decide what you think should be my next step. So should we boost our sales with CRM and organize all of our leads? Should we open up a physical store? Or should we develop multi-channel sales? Now, I know there's probably no one's voting yet, so I highly encourage everyone to vote. Oh, you have one person to boost sales through a CRM. We can open up a physical store, yes, or we can develop multi-channel sales. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the CRM. I think that's going to be the most logical. Oh, and now we have a tie. All right, I see there's a tie between multi-channel sales and CRM. So who's going to be the tiebreaker? Who is going to break the tie? Okay, CRM it is. Now, if there is a feature that we're not talking about today, please get in touch with Anthony Richardson at Blueback. They will be more than happy to go over any information that hasn't been talked about today or any localized subject matter. So we are going toe to toe with CRM and multi-channel sales. You know what? Let's go with CRM. Let's organize our leads and show you what a potential lead flow looks like. So we're going back to our website, and then we get a brand new customer that comes in and sends us a question. So we're going to go ahead and just input this customer information. Mind you, this contact form is embedded in our website, and we're going with Thomas Freeman. Phone number. Oops. And now we just go ahead and just fill this form out. I'm just going to put my email address. Company is going to be XYZ Corp. Discounts. Who doesn't like discounts? Now, Thomas has a question in terms of bulk discounts. So he saw that there's some furniture on the e-commerce site, but he wants to know if he buys a bulk, is he going to be able to get a discount? So let's go ahead and find out. Is there a discount for more than 50 desks? All right, so let's go ahead and send that off and see where that lead ends up landing. The message is successfully sent. We go back to my home screen, and we're going to go straight to my CRM, which is right here. Now we open up our CRM, and what do we see immediately? We see those three parts of an app. We have the menu, we have the search, and we have the dashboard. The dashboard is represented by a series of columns that represent my sales pipeline. These are movable, dynamic columns allowing for the user to navigate much quicker when dealing with any of his or her opportunities. Not only are the actual columns dynamic, we can add more columns, remove columns, truly have a high level of flexibility and right here, but we can also move our various opportunities across my sales flow. Now, we can see my personal pipeline, but I want to see everybody's pipeline. So what happens? We see them all, and here we have the brand new lead that came in, and it says discounts. All right. So we first see that we have the information for the individual who wants to know, are there discount more than 50 desks? Okay, but more importantly, we can see how many times this page has been viewed. So now we understand the level of engagement that this lead has had with us prior to sending us a message. Why is that important? Because that lets us know how serious this customer is in relation to purchasing. So we have the information right here. We can go ahead and give it a priority. And what I also want to do, since I am the salesperson, I want to go ahead and add my sales manager, Colleen. Colleen is going to be able to tell me if I can offer this customer a discount. So I have Colleen Diaz, can we offer a discount? Now, what I'm doing here is I am including her in this communication. She will also be able to see all communications in relation to this opportunity. I can also send the customer a message directly from what we call an Odoo chatter. Chatter is anything that's historically associated with your opportunity. Any information about the customer, any back and forth messaging, anybody that we have added to this opportunity, all stays here. If there are quotes that have been given, invoices that have been sent, all stays here. This high level of visibility is paramount. True visibility equals accountability. If I, as a salesperson, have to leave for whatever reason, my colleague can easily go to this opportunity and follow up as needed. Now, I also want to schedule an activity to call my customer to let him know that we are able to offer it's a call. We want to offer this discount to him. Call Thomas about discount. And you know, when you are in public, writing becomes a challenge. Okay, so now that is scheduled, and we go back to our pipeline, and we see that each of these opportunities are represented by various clocks and colors. They correspond to various activities that are associated with each opportunity. In other words, if it's yellow, this is something that is due today. If it's green, it's something that is due in the future. And if it's red, that it means it's overdue. Now, as a sales manager, if I want to see what's going on with my team at any given time, I can simply click my view for activities and see that we have all of our various opportunities right here with the salesperson and the type of activity that is going to be created. So I can easily say, uh-oh, we have a few missed opportunities here with activities. It's a great time to then follow up with my sales team to make sure that they are on top of their to-do list. Okay, so now that we've seen our CRM and organizing our inbound leads, let's see what the next step in our story is going to be. All right, so the business is growing slowly. We all know that sometimes businesses take a bit of time to grow. We need to do some marketing. We need to promote our business out there. What do you think we should do? Should we engage with our prospects on social media? Should we send a mass mailing campaign? Or should we send a promo code by SMS? As you all know, social media has been incredible in getting the message of your company out to a mass audience. Everyone is on some type of social media platform, whether it's Facebook or Instagram, Twitter. It's revolutionized the way companies not only advertise, but also brand themselves. So engaging prospects on social media is something that Odoo decided to include in its marketing suite. But of course, we also have mass mailing campaigns available, as well as sending campaigns through SMS. Odoo truly is robust enough to have a wider range of tools for your marketing initiatives. So we're going to go ahead and just engage our prospects via social media right now. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what the social media app looks like. We're back on our database and we are going straight to social media. And right now we have absolutely nothing, but we see the three parts of our application. We have our menu, our search, and our dashboard. Let me go ahead and show you some of the previous campaigns that we've created in the past. And right now we have a new campaign that is for our job search. We also have a newsletter campaign. Now these are going to be represented as well through the Kanban view and the dynamic columns that we have discussed earlier. If there are more columns that need to be aggregated, then you can also create more as well. So just to show you what the analytics look like, we have these smart tabs right here that gives you a full 360 view of what's happening with your post, when they're going to be. You can easily duplicate the analytics of replying, engagement, bounce backs, all of that important analytical data is right there, easy to identify, allowing you to create campaigns that are much more targeted and much more specific to your audience. Now let's go ahead and create a brand new campaign. Let's see, let's go back to our feed, and we can add you can add different streams. So we have right now Facebook or Twitter, but it can also be LinkedIn. So let's go ahead and create a new post. And what we have, we're going to do push notifications through our website. The message is going to be, we have a 30% off discount on lamps. So let's have a call to action. Hurry, 30% off all lamps. Brighten up your life. That's pretty bold. We want to schedule this later to go out. Let's make sure it goes out tomorrow. And let's go ahead and make the push notification title be Light Up with a Great Sale. And let's go ahead and have a new photo. Since we are promoting lamps, let's have a lamp be our photo. Okay, there we are. Do we want to attach another photo? Why not? Let's go ahead and attach another photo here. Okay, so that has been created. We have our push token right there, so you see what the back end looks like. And now we want to do a test notification. The test notification is just so you can see what it looks like, what the customer will see or the potential customer will see when that push notification is sent out. So let's test it. And it's going to show up like this. Light up with a great sale. And this is exactly what we want to see. There's going to be a link there that's going to encourage folks to go straight to the website to learn more about the light. Save, and once we do that, test notification. All right, and we're all set. Again, we have such a rich number of features right here on social marketing application. I can't go through everything, but I just want to make sure and let you know that this is fantastic to do A/B testing if there's certain campaigns that you want to see performing. This is an excellent tool and resource for you to get your message and your branding message out to the audience. All right, we're going back to our database, and now we are going back to our story. Next, so we're growing, and we need to hire more people. So we need new employees. Who should we recruit today? Should we recruit an engineer, a technician, or a sales rep? Remember, we are a furniture retailer. We sell our furniture online. And who do you think should be the most logical person for our business? A technician. All right, we have one vote. We have a technician, a sales rep. Okay. And then the last person, anybody else wants to take a stab at who should we hire? A sales rep makes sense. Sales rep. Let's go with sales rep. I think that's the most logical option. So we are going back to our home screen, and we are going straight to our recruitment application, which is right here. So what do we see when we open the recruitment application? We see all of the various job postings that we have created. We have our dashboard that is organized in our various tiles. And then we have the various published job offerings. So let's go ahead and just see one. This is a sales rep right here, but let's go ahead and see one just so you can see what it is. Again, we have the Kanban view across the various stages. So we have David Billy that we can then move on to the second interview or to contract a proposal. We click on the actual candidate and we have all of his information right here. This again gives us a rich view of this individual on one page. This is excellent for our HR departments who want to keep everything organized. Now, I can easily create a job post on the back end, but instead I want to go ahead and post it on the front end through our website to show you the seamless integration between the front end, the website, and the back end of the recruitment app. So we're going back to our database. We are going to our website. Now we're going to, on the fly, create a new job posting. And simply going to our website allows us to access the plus new button, which gives us a menu. We can create a new blog post. We can add a new product. But today we are going to offer a new job. Now we want to offer, we're looking for a new sales person. So let's go ahead and create that job posting right now. Job title, I want a superstar salesperson. We have where it's going to be, a short summary of the job description, what we want, etc., etc., etc. We want to save it. We want to also publish it by simply pressing the publish button. And so now a candidate can truly apply for this position. If we see superstar salesperson here, let's go ahead and show you that on the back end, it has also been created. So we have right here on my recruitment application, superstar salesperson, and it's published. All right, let's go ahead and apply. So I'm going back to my website and we are going to look for a job. I'm going to be the role of a candidate. And I see we have jobs available. And let's look for that sales position that we just created. Superstar salesperson, here it is. And what we want to do is easily apply now. And we're going to upload our CV. So the name is going to be, let's go with Sandra Mills, YGI at Odoo.com. That's going to be the universal email address. Short introduction. Hi, I love furniture. Please hire me. Now we're going to upload the CV. And here we have it. And that is it. That was easy, easy, easy. And now what we want to do is find that candidate on our recruitment application. So we're going back to my database, and we are going back to the recruitment application. And here we are, one application for superstar salesperson. We got Sandra Mills right here. And again, you are removing that cumbersome process of going through various different solutions to just get a seamless workflow going. Everything has been seamlessly integrated and it's just been going like butter. So what do we know here about Sandra? Well, we have her information right here, and we also have in the chatter her CV. Let's move her along with through the different interviewing processes. We have our first interview. She's done great, home run. She's done the second interview, wonderful. Everyone loves her. You know what? We are going to extend her a contract. So let's put her in contract proposal. we're leaving the recruitment application, and we're going to the e-signature app. Here we have all of the various electronic documents that we can send out, but I'm going to send her an employment contract. Here it's indicated all the information that is for today, and it clearly indicates where Sandra needs to sign. Now, once she signs that, we get that sent back, and it goes straight back to our candidate. And we can now, once she signs that, we can turn her and hire her as an employee. Here she is. Now, here we have all the contracts signed. What is going to be the next step for human resources? Well, let's see. Let's see what should be our following step with our new employee. Oh. Well, the next step is going to be to return her from an applicant straight to an employee. And by that, all we have to do is click one button. We create an employee. Yes, we are sure. And the moment that happens, this new record is created. We can easily launch a plan, whether it's going to be an e-learning course to onboard her or any other of your HR requirements for new employees. All of that can be configured up front, allowing for this person to follow a plan according to your HR requirements. If we go back to our home screen, we can easily find our new employee in our employee registry. So here's the employee registry, and we want to look for Sandra. And here she is. She is our superstar salesperson. We have the organizational chart and who she reports to and any other information, allowing you to have a 360-degree view of all of your employees. That was, if not one of the easiest HR workflows I think I've ever seen. From the moment we created a job posting to the application process to creating a brand new employee. All right, next on our story, we are running out of time, is going to be coming up. We want to add new services in our company. What do we prefer? Should we do a custom office design project or an on-site intervention after sales service? What do you think should be our next product in our product line? A design project or an on-site intervention? You get to decide. Well, I am going to decide for you because we are running out of time, and we're going to do a custom office project. Or an on-site intervention. We can do on-site intervention. Let's go ahead and do that. So what we're going to do is going straight to our inventory application. And what we want to do is create a brand new product on the fly that's going to be a service. So here are all of our different products. We are going to create a brand new product, and we see all of the smart buttons associated with this product itself. This is going to be on-site office design. This can be sold. And here we also can decide what kind of a product it is, whether it's a storable product, a consumable product, or a service. It's a service. The moment we hit service, you can see that the smart buttons are going to change accordingly. And we go to sales, and we're going to create a task in a sales orders project. So that means the moment that that product has been confirmed, it creates an automatic task in the projects application. All right, so here we go. We're going to save this product. And now we're going to show you how that automated workflow is created the moment that we choose that product. So we go to our sales application. We are going to create a new quotation. and we are going to find our customer. We are going to get on site. Where is it? On site office design. The unit price, we can add that as $300. And we're going to save it. And the moment we confirm, you'll see that we have one task that's been automatically created. We can assign this task to myself or to someone else on my team. But more importantly, we can also see the project overview in real time. We can bill according to the completed, to what has actually been completed, and there is a direct link between the customer and the project itself. To get a better understanding of what that looks like, let's take a look at this project. Let's take a look at this project. And here we have the hours that have been recorded, the tasks, and also the project overview. In this case, it's field service. All right. So let's go ahead and continue on our story. Business is booming, but operations are efficient. What should we optimize today? Should we optimize our inventory management? Should we improve those flows? Or should we set up lean manufacturing processes? You get to decide today what we should optimize. Inventory management or manufacturing. We know that both of these present true real life challenges to business owners. Understanding what is in the inventory, what is in the warehouse, managing all of your orders with what's coming in and processing, those are true world life problems that we have to deal with every day. Let's see how Odoo alleviates those headaches and does that heavy lifting for you. So we're going to improve our inventory management by selling a product and then quickly showing how the making of that product is, but also sending it, picking, packing, and shipping to our customers. We're going to go back onto my database, and then we're going to go back to our sales application, and we're going to create a brand new quote. In this case, we are going to choose our customer, which is Deco Addict. As you can see, all of my fields have automatically been populated. This is something that can be configured prior to quotation, allowing for just quickly navigating this quotation. You can configure price lists on here, physical position of products, any discounts that have been negotiated prior to. All of that can be added, allowing for faster work through. So then we're going to go into, we're going to do a table made to order. We have all the information here. Excellent. I'm saving it and I'm confirming it. I'm just going to go eliminate that back and forth with the customer. It's confirmed. The moment it's confirmed, a delivery is created right here. It's on pause. It's allowing me to let me know what is needed to be done. So let's go back to my home screen. I am going now straight onto my manufacturing application. And here we have our made to order table. It's right there in blue. And we have all of our bill of materials. So first thing we need to do is to check the availability of these materials. And I think we may hopefully have them all. Let's take a look. Uh-oh, we are missing some materials here. Let's quickly create a purchase order and include that in our workflow. So I'm leaving my manufacturing application. I'm going straight to my purchase application. I'm going to create a new purchase order with my vendor, and then I'm going to add my product. So we have table leg. Ooh, that's not how you spell table. Table leg. We want 4. And then we can also have another table top. Now, this action can be also automated. In other words, if that particular item was not available in my warehouse, I can have an automated purchase order created, sent directly to my vendor allowing me to just automate that process. But I'm doing it manually here just to show. We're going to go ahead and save it. I'm going to confirm the order. I'm going to receive my products. And we're going to have 4, make sure that these are going to be validated. Yes, of course. All right. So now we have received the products that we have sent the request for. Now we're going back to my manufacturing application. And here's that manufacturing order. I'm going to unreserve the materials, and then I'm going to check the availability again. And here we are in green, giving me the green light, thumbs up, to produce this made to order table for my customer. I'm going to click plan, which is going to create my automated work orders right here. Work orders can be then also configured as well as with routes to ensure that you have a smooth transition for all of the various stages in the manufacturing of this product. So the foreman gets the work order. We see right here the diagram of what needs to be done, and for this stage, we can start working, and it automatically creates the clock. So the clock is ticking. We can pause for any reason. We can continue our production, and we are in the magic of this demo. We're done. We've created this, but we need to do a lot number. So let's go to current production, and then the lot serial number is, there it is, created. We save it. Now, the moment we save it and consider it done, we now go back to our manufacturing orders and we mark as done. It was that simple. The moment I click done, we have a series of reports that are automatically generated. We have our work orders, our product moves, our valuation, and of course, our cost analysis. Let's go ahead and just take a look at what our cost analysis is. And there we go. Having an accurate understanding of what it's costing you to either import or to create versus the retail cost is one of the most important things to have a handle on. So let me go back, and we're not done yet. We now have to pick, pack, and ship this product to our customers. For that, we're going to our inventory application. And here we have all of our delivery orders to process, and our document code, our document number of 41 is right here, allowing me to easily locate the various products that we have just processed. So here we're going to identify the make to order table. We're going to validate, but we have our picking operations, which is right here. And this can all be done through a barcode scanner. If you have a barcode scanner, this document stays along with the product. Here we have the barcode with the lot and serial number, and that goes along with the product itself. We validate that it's been done. We have one reserved, and it's been created. And now we can also have an automated action creating a shipping label after clicking validate, after you validate. What have we also done? We've informed the customer that the product is also on its way. Again, having that high level of communication between the customer and the business is key in customer loyalty. All right, so we had just zipped through a quick inventory workflow. We've manufactured a table. We've sent it off to the customer. What is the final step? Well, we got to send that invoice out. So we're going to go back to our app, sales app. We're going to locate that initial purchase order, or rather quote, and we are going to create an invoice in just one click. Create new invoice, and we post to our account. We register the payment. It wants to hit the bank, and we validate. And that's it. And we paid. Now, obviously, there's significantly many other workflows and maybe some local requirements, whether it's electronic invoicing or some other things. These are themes that can be discussed with your partners. to help you have those government reporting features added or worked on here in Odoo. All right, let's go back to our final question. And our accountant has a lot of work. What accountant does not have a lot of work? Let's help our accountant be more efficient. Should we verify sales journals or should we make invoice reconciliation? What do you think our accountant would appreciate the most? Invoice reconciliation or verify sales journals? You get to decide. You know what? For this last one, let's just do both. Let's just show you what the accounting application looks like, and we're going to do both. And we're going to go out of our sales application into my accounting app. And here we have my accounting overview. I have my customer invoices that we can easily, right here, these two I want to register the payment for. Yes. And there they are. I want to also register these two payments. So we can register payments individually or in batches. We can post these payments. Okay. But what we also want to do is reconcile with my bank. Now, just to give you a heads up, we work with hundreds and thousands of banks all around the world, allowing for the reconciliation of your statements and your books to be that much faster. Your accountant typically spends hours and hours reconciling books. Odoo was created to make that task significantly faster and easier. So let's go ahead and just validate all of these entries. All right, these are from our various vendors. Validate, and now we have our bank fees. We need to find what account that is, accounts payable, and that's where it's going. It's validated, and voila! It took me 48 seconds to reconcile 6 transactions. Multiply that by hundreds and thousands, and you can see how much time can truly be saved by having this automated work be done. Let Odoo do the heavy lifting. But of course, here we have all of our various sales journals, for example. You can see a high level of granularity when it comes to our various accounts, as well as all of our reporting tools, which are very, very strong. We can have comparisons with other years side by side, as well as different entries. So really what I want to emphasize here is, yes, there are peculiarities to everyone's individual accounting practices. However, it is such a robust system, and it's created for the bookkeeper, the accountant, to be much more flexible, much faster in all of the work that has to be created. All right, let's go back to our story and congratulations. We have success. We have a successful business that is ready to scale. And I just really want to thank everybody here today and just go over what we truly accomplished. As a brand new business owner, I created a website. I also created a marketing campaign using social media to promote my business. We recruited a new hire, as well as created a brand new product for my business, and have streamlined my workflows to have a much more efficient and faster way of working. It's not about working harder these days. It's about working smarter. And Odoo has allowed me to have a full traceable line between all of my various applications under one database. Yes, we all have complexities in life. And our objective today is to demonstrate how we can chip away at these complexities by working smarter and having an all-encompassing tool, such as Odoo. I didn't have to go back and forth between many different applications. I did everything under one singular database. And that is working smarter. I would like to take this opportunity to encourage you all to follow us on all and any of our social media platforms. We are here for you. I want to take this opportunity to also thank Anthony and the folks in Curacao who are our partners. They're our gold partners. They have been with us for a very long time, and I trust that they are going to be there to help you understand your needs and increase your efficiency. With that, thank you so much. Thank you, Masha. Thank you, Vale. Gracias. Quelle boca, and merci. I would like to end this presentation with a toast to all my friends across the Caribbean. We may be sometimes divided by language and politics, but we are all united by our love of rum. This is a beautiful bottle of Brugal Leyenda from our good friends in Dominican Republic, Grow at IT, and Marjorie, who gave me this as a gift. I want to take this opportunity to cheers to you all. I wish you all lots of success and lots of good opportunities for the future. Stay healthy and to your health. Cheers. I will leave the chat on for a few more moments to allow anybody interested in continuing asking questions to do so. Again, thank you very much. Bye-bye.